Hi and a very good day to Sir Arman. We are from class IB10, so our group will be presenting about external consideration affecting price and pricing strategies. My group consists of NAJIHAH, NADIM, NAZRI, NIYAZ, and ARIAN. Population can be defined as a distinct group of individuals, whether that group comprises a nation or a group of people with a common characteristic. The factors can be categorized as demographic distribution, population size, and population density. Demographic can be categorized as the population based on gender distribution, age distribution, literacy level, education level, and income distribution. Population size can be defined as the number of individuals represent in a subjectively designated geographic range. Population density plays a high role for price determinations and strategies for businesses to enter market and sustain its rank in the market. Next, economics and market structure is a big external factor that affects price and pricing strategies. A company will adjust their price based on the market structures or economic reasons. The factors that needs to be considered are inflation rate, economic elasticity, currency value, market structure, economic stability, purchasing power, taxes, and economic policies. Inflation is defined as increase in the price of goods and services which the same goods and services cost more. Seller needs to increase their price because of demand pull, marketing and new technology and overexpansion of money supply. Economic elasticity is a measure of a variable's sensitivity to a change in another variable, most frequently the change in quantity requested in relation to changes in other factors, such as price. There are few types of elasticity which are demand elasticity, elasticity of income, elasticity cost and supply price elasticity. Firstly, demand elasticity is the quantity demanded of an item or service is determined by a number of factors, including price, income, and personal choice. Whenever one of these variables changes, the quantity requested of the commodity or service changes as well. Elasticity of income is a necessity or a luxury product can be identified based on its income elasticity of demand. The sensitivity of the quantity desired for a specific good to a change in the real income of consumers who buy this commodity, all other things being equal. Moving on to the next point, the cross-elasticity of demand is an economic concept that assesses how responsive a quantity desired of one commodity is to changes in the price of another good. Supply price elasticity is the responsiveness of a good or service's supply to a change in its market price. This can be shown when the price of a good rises, the supply of that good rises as well. Furthermore, currency value is the heap prices you pay for imported goods are heavily influenced by exchange rates. A weaker home currency indicates that the price of imported items will generally rise dramatically. Moreover, in the economic policies, aggregate demand is a macroeconomic concept that describes an economy's total demand for goods and services. Consumer spending on goods and services, investment spending on corporate capital goods, government spending on public goods and services, exports, and imports are all factors that might influence aggregate demand. Moving on to taxes, the burden of the tax is determined by the price elasticity of supply and demand, not by whether the state takes revenue from the producer or the consumer. When the government raises a tax on a good, the supply curve shifts to the left, consumer prices rise, and seller prices fall. Next, purchasing power of a currency is defined as the quantity of services that one unit of money can purchase. It is crucial because inflation reduces the amount of services you can buy and increase in price. Every sector of economics is influenced by purchasing power, from consumers purchasing things to investors and stock prices to a country's economic prosperity. Economic stability refers to the absence of significant variations in important economic indicators such as gross domestic product, unemployment, or inflation in an area or country's economy. Stable economies show modest increase in GDP and employment while keeping inflation low. A market is a gathering place for buyers and sellers to meet and exchange goods and services, which is also known as market structure. There are 4 types of market structure, which is perfect competition, monopolistic, monopoly and oligopoly. Next up, Legal and regulation is used by the government on pricing to prevent unethical pricing practices in a company and also prevent businesses to sell their products and services at a loss to eliminate the competition. Legal and regulation is divided into three sections, which is acts and laws, regulations, and policies and procedures. In politics, the government have the power to decide the best possible way to ensure that the economics of a country are going. Seller needs to listen and follow the regulation that is set by the government. To further the explanation, in politics we have political instability and uncertainty, protection and security, power decision, corruption, as well as bureaucracy, restrictions and policy development, intervention, and trade control. Next topic is about nature environment. It provides resources or materials to every business before it turns to goods that will be sold to the markets. Nature environment gives room to every business to operate by having resources availability, climate change, raw material, ingredients, nature effect. Nature environment also gives room to every business to operate with pollution and green policy. Next, culture influences people's preferences, products it offers, and attitudes regarding product classes, and it underpins the family, educational system, religion, and social class structure. Company must aware of the cultural differences that exist in their target markets. Culture consists of religion, language, norms, customs and taboos and beliefs. On top of that, social factors affects the pricing strategies. The factors are unemployment rate, social problem, power distance, social class, peace and stability, lifestyles, pressure group, social responsibility, social institutions and networking. In addition, to select the ultimate pricing strategy, small business owners should be aware of and comprehend the relationship between these characteristics and purchasing habits. The variables are unemployment level, social problem, power distance, social class, peace and stability. Continuing with lifestyle, social institution, pressure group, networking and social responsibility. Apart from that, technology can assist companies in determining product demand and determining the best sell price. This means the advanced technology will increase the product's price. Moreover, the modern facilities and infrastructure determine the demand of their products. If the demand is high, they will increase the price. The evolution, development and changes shows that when companies keep developing their products, the price will also evolve and change. Next, productivity is all about how efficiently the company allocates its factors to produce the output with the least amount of wastage and essential quality. R&D refers to the actions that businesses engage in order to innovate and create new products and services. Moreover, product innovation refers to the creation of new or enhanced products or services, whereas process innovation refers to new or improved manufacturing or distribution processes. Process and practices efficiency make a process more efficient and lowers the cost making it. That is all about topic that we have discussed. Thank you for your time.